Today we're going to try and get this thing started. Let's see if it responds. I did separate the gas line here and put on my auxiliary tank, and this does not have a shut off, so that's going to flow. I'll have her way up there, so the gas is going to fill up this line and flow right into the carburetor. So let's see if we can make this happen. Fuel in the line. Gonna just make sure this is as high as it can be. Filter up. Let's see what happens. I still haven't put this back together, so we'll just turn on the ignition, which will be this way since it's backwards. All right, lights lit up, oil pressure, and I guess we'll have to put this on choke. There we go. I didn't know if we could get choke. Seemed a little frozen. All right. Engine. Uh-oh. Did I just hear? Uh-oh. Something's leaking out. What's happening? What is happening? Well, I don't know what. I have to go look at what's leaking out. But also, the battery's very dead, and it's not cranking hard enough to even try. So, I need to see what's going on the other side. Well, okay, so that is the problem. It's probably fuel and it's all over the floor. So what have we done? It's not currently dripping, so I'm actually not sure what my problem is. I don't see anything dripping over here. We definitely have a problem. I guess I can look over on the other side because it's basically under the bike, and we'll see. Oh, I bet I know what that is. I bet that came out of... Oh no, I only disconnected this, so that shouldn't be the problem. I was gonna say maybe the fuel pump pumped gas through, but that wouldn't be the problem either. It's definitely gas on the floor, fuel on the floor, but I don't see anywhere that it came from. I'll keep looking. Oh, didn't know my pipe has some road rash on it. All right, well, I still need to find out, where did that gas come from? Well, I still haven't figured out where the gas came from, but I can tell you, I bet this is our clutch problem. I told you there's a slave cylinder under there. A lot of times if they start leaking or get bad in there, that gets moist. So I bet you anything that's our clutch issue. And obviously the master up there is toast. So I bet once we put the clutch stuff back in, fix this and fix the master, we'll be good to go. Now, I don't know why I have gas. I still haven't found it, okay? I guess while we wait for this thing to charge up, I'll start putting this back together. First thing we gotta do is jam this ignition back up in the hole and put the two bolts on that were not factory. At least I know this one's not factory. Maybe that one is. But let's get this stuff back installed. Got the ignition reinstalled. 2 screws underneath, plugged it in. So I need to continue that, but while I was here, I figured let's take out the 2 little screws on either side and pull this off so I can look at the fuses, because I don't have the brake light. So we do have the tail. That's working. Oil neutral's working. Horn stop and turn. Horn and turns are working, and headlight. So just checked it again. Still don't have a brake light. So a lot of times on these bikes, the brake light is actually stuck on and you don't realize it, so you're not getting a brake light, but technically all you're getting is brake light. And I can't tell if that's how this is or not. A lot of times this little switch here is pulled out just a little bit, and a lot of times it's not releasing enough, and that keeps the brake light on. Haven't figured out yet why we don't have a brake. It's just sometimes you need to work it through, and I don't know why we don't have it. So I can't tell if it's solid on or if it's off. So anyway, I'll keep working on that. Still charging this puppy up. And if you never saw here, this is your indicator lights. And they light up underneath there. So if you ever need to change out a bulb, there you go. That's all you gotta do. Take those 2 screws out, pull this off. There's your fuses, there's your bulbs. Everything's right there. Here the battery tender says we're charged. It is a smart charger. I don't always trust them. Sometimes they just give up. And I have oil on the floor, but that was from a previous mess. And we don't have additional gas on the floor. So let's unplug the charger. Pull these guys off, because I don't know if that messes with anything when it starts. I don't want to break anything that works. And let's give her a crank. Let's see. I don't know if that gas is going to fall out the bottom like it did before. All right. Says it's good. Start it up. Choke is on. Here we go. Well, the battery is definitely not good. There's no way. I'm gonna have to put a different battery on it. There's no way that sucker's starting on that battery pull. So battery must be toast. I'll see if I can. This is one of those weird T batteries. I don't know if you've ever seen that. See how the bottom in the middle there juts out? So yeah, that's not gonna work. The battery charged. I'll get the smart tester and see what it says. All right. Well, it didn't find the smart charger, but here's the not smart charger. So, showing not too great for the battery. Let's give a load on it. Oh, definitely bad. Yeah, I don't think this battery's gonna do what we need it to do. Guys, we're gonna see what we can do. I got a battery that's almost fully charged, and I cranked for a little bit, started to sputter, so let's see if we get anything out of this guy. Choke is on, and come on, let's see what she does. I'm gonna start killing my other battery here. I think we already did. Oh, there's some sputs. There we go. We're starting to sputter. I think we're already past the point of killing our battery. It's starting to... Whoa! I didn't realize I had the gas on that much. We got her live one, guys. We got a live one. I was told this ran 6 months ago. Now we know we probably need a battery. She's running. Now we're not riding this because much better than this. Hopefully all the fuel system's good and we got a runner. Alright guys, stay tuned. I got to put the clutch in and replace the master and probably the slave cylinder. We'll rebuild them and then see if we can do some shifting. At this point, the carbs seem clean. I'm actually not concerned for the running portion of this. Still need to figure out why the brakes don't work. See if we have brakes now. Nope, still no brakes. So something's faulty there, but we'll fix that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know if I showed you. Everything's put back together up front here. And we have an ignition and a key, so we're good to go. Engine shut off. Engine shut off. Perfection, guys. Perfection. All right, I'm happy. See you later.